Pauly
Okay,
spoke
X10
about
on
it in
defense.
her interview. They need
Shop on attack.
confidence. They need to play just like they do at home. And right away, some aggression and a beautiful shot to find the opening here for Baby
Actually
TZ.
held on to that shot. They just.
That was a knife to set things up. To
Damn,
make
that
sure
was.
Baby TZ wasn't going to
Dude,
be able
that
to
was
TP
a
behind
shot.
the pillar, but a
I hope we
great
see that in the
start
replay.
for X10. And as they're looking
The
at
timing of it was
composition
so
too,
good as well. The Prowler was about to lock on.
With the last 4 remaining to hit towards this A site. What do they have right now? A couple of haunts to work with too, but no, smokes are running in now already. The smokes have been popped already, rather, towards the A site. And it's Shopify Rebellion opening it up in this area.
Such good utility coming up from both squads. Shopify able to capitalize off that though. A good C's coming out for KP so she can fall back, get into a power position in this post. All three members of defenders coming out here from spawn.
This is gonna be
Everyone playing back here. Astra has sucked, so no one has to face first time.
If you want to from Benita, that is for Shopify Rebellion on his pulse plan. But nice snake bite actually, not deep enough, but we still get 2 kills coming in from X10.
Wow.
Now it's just going to be KP stuck in the corner. Ginny runs up. Now onto the defuse. Up to halfway, Benita has to walk down. Nice one on Baby TZ. Can she clutch this right now? Ginny has to try to stick it.
No way, Benita, what a hero. She played that so well. Insta pre-aim for the planter, gets the kill, gets straight back out, no trade available. She played well. They did something interesting with the Astra suck as well. They had the Astra suck down and they decided to... Hey, that shot was nice. Holy hell. They decided to face fast before using the Astra suck.
And in the end, we talked about how intense this series was going to be, and nothing was really out of the ordinary in terms of like really brawly or anything. It looked really clean on how you wanted to retake the site. The shots we're landing too. It's not as scrappy. We're really still on top of our game in the series despite everything that just happened before. This round, Baby TZ already forced on to TP back towards the back of the B site, and we are relentless for Shopify.
They went for
nice
4 Bulldogs.
To get into the
They have no idea, right?
Trying to get the spray
No way. They had no idea it would be she could be here.
Baby TC's just behind, trying to go for the surprise attack. Not going to work. Things are looking better now for especially
Holy hell, this was a cleanup.
Shopify Rebellion to clean things up in the second round.
A little bit of a labored spray for Sonder, but it's all good. Her pathing on this map, it is explosive. So absolutely look out for Sonder to be capitalizing off all the info that KP and Lori are both going to be providing her.
Stop laughing at coach reactions. Do that. I can't not.
TZ going again for that opening, right?
It's
on
my
that crystal
kryptonite.
now, she found that success, finding that beautiful sheriff shot onto things.
It's just because it's so relatable.
Business as usual.
Yeah.
A clean
The misery,
you know? That's not
the misery is relatable.
The
The joy is sometimes relatable.
Lori already 1 away before getting the KO ultimate, which would be actually huge for them to get, which is why now Shopify Rebellion are fighting towards this A site, the A control orb. Now we have the null command ready for Lori, who has been an amazing player on this map in previous matches here at the Game Changers as well.
Exploding on that KO. Shopify are just completely slowing things down, collecting
It's
near this A main area. And
it gets
usually the
intense
defenders have to
watching.
be wary.
I'll tell you that much.
Chamber get
Again,
inserted?
the whole
Is there an
liquid
extra look?
gambit
Rat
game, the
but
Icebox
all
when it
5
went to
members of
multiple
Shopify
overtimes.
have completely
I've
regrouped.
never
Baby
experienced
TZ
anything like
want
that.
to run into 3.
This is going to be so tough here. And now contact, the null command, she can't TP away, but she still gets the headshot onto Sonder. Now just looking for some cover behind the pillar, trying to waste the time down. It doesn't work out. No snake bites to slow things down. Muffin, though, has rotated towards the back of the B.
Muffin has to go huge. What's the timing gonna be like with the peak?
Spots are all the way in the back, but all of that, the KO ult is down.
Oh.
Being such a rat. The timing here is going to be everything. Alyssa has
I was
a couple of whiffs, but this
sometimes when
pressure
the
that
chamber
Benita's
goes down,
applying
it doesn't
should allow
instantly
Shopify
click.
to get
But a
into
lot of the
site
times
here.
the chamber's in charge of saying that the trip is down, so that you have to watch this just as a reminder. And it felt like that might have been the case here.
Back with Ginny. KP down to low HP. It's a 2v2. She peeks out. Half of the body was
Can Benita do it again? Time is just not on her side.
10 seconds left.
But she gets this kill though.
But the body
You gotta go for the other kill. Oh, that's a shame. She saw the other person. I thought she was gonna insta go for this. Either way, it was a really good run from Shop.
Gun barrel showing and peeking through, and we've seen those moments so many times today.
That's true.
Oh man, just a little sliver, but she's able to capitalize. And you know what? If I'm Shopify, I'm absolutely
look at this little
satisfied
lurker.
with that
What's
bonus
up,
coming
Minnie?
into this one, making it so damn expensive for X10. They're gonna have to repurchase everything coming into this one.
And with this round, everything that they have to repurchase for X10, it's a Guardian, it's a Spectre, a Bulldog, 2 Bulldogs, so it's not good economy coming in here for X10, but thankfully, we've activated a Viper's Pit from Ginny that covers all the way of Plaza and has a heavy control towards both B-Link and Art.
Yeah, and Ginny's going to have to be extra disciplined, extra cautious
That's so
in
good.
this area. Just last
Nice
round, we
ult.
saw Benita being that rat.
There's a lot of positions you can be in with
timings.
this.
And Shopify have completely slowed this round
It's a
down
really nice
once
ult.
again.
Chat, can you peek in front of this without going in the ult, do you reckon? Like, can you have full vision going here or not? I need to look this back. It's a nice ult, little Pac-Man.
Was so rewarded in this position.
Exactly. And Muffin get it. The first contact comes out. Muffin does get that first kill. Really able, but Saunders runs it down for the trade-off on the 2 kills. A tough thing to do when all the stars are already placed elsewhere inside the map here for X10 and Shopify Rebellion. Zooming through the A site will get a plant for A main.
Zoom, and look who it is.
Don't think it'd have vision? Yeah, that's a really good ult. Dude, Benita has been everywhere.
Get some frags, but they're just completely surrounded.
Yeah, but the timing
she's
is good
probably good for 2 here. Let's check the timing. Oh, it doesn't need to. I need to get 1. Saunders is great.
With the Bulldog forced to retreat. And that is Shopify Rebellion from so far, like when it comes down to taking sites and taking the
Got to eco after this one. Big rounds. Can they get this last gun?
Press the issue. Don't let go of the gas pedal. The desk was certainly
Saunders
talking about
absolutely
that.
sending it with like 30 HP.
Survive, get one more ultimate, one more orb closer to the ultimate. Not too shabby, all things considered, if you're X10. And she is going to be able to survive.
Yeah. Made the round expensive.
Absolutely. Hero, Vandal as well coming into this one. And as I mentioned, 2 away from the ultimate, 1 away from the tour de force for baby TZ. Look, it's going to be a scrappy buy, but maybe 3 members of X10 can push
Dude,
forward,
maybe I need to play Neon more. It looks fun. When I see people play Neon, it looks so fun. And then I played it once in ranked, first time I've ever touched it. And then in ranked I played against Link. And I think I went 0 to 11.
To go for the Prowler, very aggressive play from X10.
Yeah,
dude, it just feels like you're playing a different game.
To grab the orb. A fast blink is going to be in action, but Shopify, it's a free site. They're already in.
Huge control as well. Once again, Sonar gets inside of the dugout. And he's trying to push back towards spawn. With support coming out from Flowerful. All we're trying to do right now, at least, is to try to leverage this Vandal that's in the hands
3 is a 6-person duel here. That's guns to get. I think I'm faded. If she gets this kill, she probably fades ult. Fade ults. Fade ult left? Yeah. Good decision making.
Man, these bodies are dropping from both ends. KP, although being death by the Nightfall, finally gets dropped. And it's up to a 1v1. Tap onto the spike going between the lanes. But now that clock is ticking, you have to try.
Damn, nice decision making. That's used a lot of ult into this, so X10 will be a little bit happy with the amount of damage they did, but it's still a nice round. It's kind of a nice round from both teams. Saw some good decision making.
To utilize the speed, and that speed definitely pays off for a player like Saunders. She's just so quick with her reactions. I was terrified when she came out of that wall and the Asher was on the other side of things, but it's Saunders and she's good for it. And things got dicey. That was actually a pretty decent retake attempt coming out from X10, all things considered. We talked about the lesser weaponry. That quick flank coming through and taking care of Benita on the extremities to make this post actually a retake possibility.
Holy hell, that's fast. Nice flash into this.
What a huge opening. Neon on neon violence.
Nice trades as well. Oi. Big Joe coming up. Damn, you did great.
2 versus 2 as apologies. That knife also
Poly did great. There was a chance for a third there.
It was available for Alyssa to try to slow things down towards Art, but they used her weapons instead for the trades.
Benita's picking the right site, and this is going to be a hard retake, but they do have the wall for the retake, so it'll be interesting to see where the plant goes and how they want to play. So most likely they're going to plant and play in front of the wall.
Sound cues to be heard, and both defenders fully buying into this A hit. This time is going to start ticking away pretty quick here.
Especially with this wall coming up, this might be the cue now for X10. As soon as they realize the spike is planted, can just start booking it back towards the A side. And thankfully here is that Baby TZ still alive. That trademark's still available in the back.
Yeah, I don't know why it makes me laugh every time as well.
If you're X10, you've got to clear every corner, every angle as you're trying to make your way and make space back into the site here. That Astra wall putting an extra spanner in the works at the corner.
Big kill.
So
dude, impact. She's actually had so much impact. Hey, they played this well.
Way too long. Easy kills on the last 2. And
Benita has been involved in just every round to some extent.
The seesawing, the defaulting, working so well.
It's always getting, pretty much every time I've watched her, she's got the most important kill in the round.
Yeah.
All the information that her players are able to gather for her, making that perfect mid-round call of which side to hit.
Nice!
And this is one of the strengths of Shopify is learning to slow it down, right? And
yeah, agreed.
We haven't seen it as much in NA, but it's great to see that towards the end of the year, especially on LAN now, at the biggest tournament of the year, it's looking fluid. It's looking solid.
I agree. And it's a little bit of that mix between KP and also Benita, right? If KP is going to call the initial play, Benita's playing that lurk. If she has that timing, she could call the mid-round as well, especially if KP falls throughout the action.
Can you be impactful but low kills? Yeah, for sure.
At potentially a disadvantage, or when again she's able to cut that rotation across to allow Shopify Rebellion to capitalize on these rounds.
This timeout for X10, this is a round that they will want to invest quite a bit in trying to convert 3 ultimates online, but the money is an issue. Baby TZ, she's been able to be good for those openings, especially towards that long B area.
Yes.
If she's able to find an early pick,
G2 against Shop on Pal, just the Lurks on Lurks. Yeah, you're gonna have like 2 person on site, and everyone's gonna be everywhere.
Set up at least.
It's gonna be crazy.
We could potentially see that battle once again for her to take control towards that long B. But it might be one of those moments as you want to play.
How do you tell, like, for yourself? A lot of it's eye test. You can't really check with stats a lot of the time. Stats only tell, like, so much.
So aggressive, Muffin.
Nice. I like this take with a fake smoke here.
Counter hot, though. That spots a couple of players. Nice, a little relay bolt looking for some support. And now looking around the corner, it's not being checked. But somehow Muffin still gets 2 kills with the overdrive.
Oh.
KB, yes, is able to
okay. Okay. Stuck the landing at the end there. That was wild to watch.
And now it's a 2 versus 2.
As if they didn't check. Do you know what? It felt like them throwing the. It felt like they wanted to check the corner, but then the knife landing here then kind of felt like it was clear. I don't know. That was so weird. Either way, it's a 2-on-2. That was really weird to watch. Oh boy. Oh no, the Prowler might have owned this. Damn, that's so nice. The Prowler owned this. Flower managed to get both as well. 35 HP. Dude, X10 can't catch a break.
Tell KP to get out there. I got you. I'm good for it. And she's able to convert. Beautiful stuff. That could have been pretty deadly. I mean, because there was just so much utility.
One
so
extra
much,
bullet.
Noise that X10 already made that pre-rotate happen. So good on Shopify for being able to convert that one, but man, was it
yeah, sometimes it justifies that.
You still salvaged around. You still get
sometimes it justifies that reaction.
6-1 for Shopify Rebellion. A lot of economies rolling in finally for X10 as they're changing the pace, pushing out towards Art,
okay,
forcing out
here we go. They started off, they get a kill. This is the round for them, surely. They dodged the knife, no info, but that at least makes them know that they've left here.
Able to have some breathing room. They've got all the advantages. Perfect
Oh, KP has all.
No trade in sight. And Shopify, they're forced to just completely slow it down. Well, not so much force. We've seen that they're A-okay with being put in this position.
X10 so far from that first series have those moments where they're playing very aggressive. So cutting that noise, trying to see if X10 wants to re-aggress.
They just have some luck after yesterday's incident. Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, door is on lockdown. That's hard to get through. One way, and then a Viper playing over towards her. It's at least going to delay a good amount of time. It's interesting that they use the molly with the one way. Normally how people do it will like you one way, then when the one way is running out, then use the molly. What is the lurk timing like from Benita? It's incredible. Holy hell, imagine she got it. Nice fade order. It hit both, right?
The last two already inside the site. Noise fully cut. That allows Polly to get the kill, but Lori's going to have to go in a clutch.
She can't hear anything. She doesn't know.
But she sees the first and
oh no, come on.
The plant to come down.
Oh,
no plant coming out from BBTZ. Only has enough to work with. A flash
1 bullet. 12 bullets. 12 bullets. Holy hell, I thought it was on there. Okay, X10 managed to get around. Dude, I thought
so close, Lori. Always in these
I was worried for X10 there. That was a good try.
Scenarios that she probably, it's just so difficult to win 1 versus 3, but she makes it so close every time that I'm a believer.
Oh yeah.
She did so much damage though.
Able to convert that one, and that took everything out of X10 to be able to do.
I agree. And we mentioned just before Lori how she pops off on this map, but 3 versus 1 definitely doable. She's done it with a Sheriff on like a 4K previously. The last time they played this map on Pearl. But yeah, definitely a round that was won for X10, but another, once again, expensive round that comes out of X10 for that victory. So you have a Bulldog, small shield.
Nice flash news going fast.
What can he do with this?
She's still smiling.
Oy,
She's
that's
still
strong.
hyped.
That's true.
I love to see that.
You could anti-swing though.
Very aggressive once again, and she's got
but then when you hit, the problem is you anti-swing and then if they wanted to, they could use you too.
KP to answer back.
Nice
from the previous one, yes, it actually did deafen one player towards Church, and that's Polly, and even Alyssa towards the back. Beautiful decay, or from the Haunt as well.
They have to mid-round now. They block this.
Just because we
dude, Benita finds every bit of space. Oh no.
You can see her teammates are being very patient. Now the hit is coming.
She's a nightmare.
From the A lane, can it be fast enough, Alyssa? So many players, so many bodies, and the timing
dude,
doesn't work
lurking
out.
on this map is just crazy.
But Ginny now gives her position away, just trying to get KP down, trying to push KP out of position, and she's going to die. Great patience as well from Ginny. And a double swing doesn't work out, but this is going to be definitely the cue to just try to save your weapons because you have invested that operator into this round as well.
Benita wanted to go hunting, and she's
Holy
good
hell.
for the shot.
Benita, I don't know how she wins that.
Ginny, unable to survive off that one. Baby TZ, this is so much pressure is on her way.
Yes. Minnie, you still here? Have you ever tried double Sentinel on this map? Like
what a round coming out here for
Chamber
Shopify,
Cypher.
They were A-okay with all that trading of utility. Nobody was able to get any space, get any ground, but it was all a distraction. You saw that because so much was going on in that main corridor, Benita again slipping past everything.
Exactly.
Finding that timing, and her teammates just absolutely reacting so fast off her opening here in the site.
It feels like it would be
so
strong.
So far from what I'm currently seeing from X10 is that they're able to fight and trade perfectly, but
Killjoy Cypher. Yeah, you kind of need the chamber still for how B is. You need to be able to have someone with TP potential.
For this Shopify Rebellion team. How does X10 stop this? They have to start figuring that out. They have to start identifying where Benita is currently lurking.
Another quasi-buy scenario. Ginny, thankfully, is going to be able to drop that Viper's Pit. Hopefully buy some time. And again, in the back of my mind, in the back of Ginny's mind, rather, she is absolutely thinking about Benita on that quick lurk.
Yeah. Could be in the back of your mind as well. Christine, you've been in IGL in the past, so you probably have the same thoughts as Ginny, but for Shopify Rebellion!
So aggressive!
The beautiful walls, the flashes, the double push in the back. This is just standard stuff for the take forward to
this is pretty dominant at the moment.
Perfectly when all the
I'm worried for
X10. Here, as Baby TZ tries to make some sort of effort. A flash allows Sondra to flank from behind, and that's Baby TZ that will not be able to salvage or save that operator. Sondra gets the execution.
They are crazy in control of this map. They look I don't know. Just wait for the switch, but
controlling the pace of this game so far, Shopify. They haven't really struggled much, especially in the mid rounds, and they look to be in full control. X10, they got to be able to get a couple more rounds on the board here, and this is it.
Immortal players know more than coaches.
This is a healthy purchase. I'd like to see a little bit something different. You know, Baby TZ did push down that long B. Again, maybe with some help this time around. Neon inserted into the covey, but Baby TZ, she's all alone.
Okay. Holy hell. That's a lot. TP out though.
To no avail. Wasted one bullet off that Prowler. Now the null command being picked up by Lore as they execute it to B.
Yeah, Baby TZ, no gun to be had, and Saunders just been so aggressive. She's gonna take over this back hall once again. Waiting for her teammate. Good discipline. The spike should get down.
How do you win this round?
For Shopify.
Yeah, how do you win this round if you're X10? I mean, that will help. I'm not sure we needed the swing there. And the nice timing from the Viper seeing that push. Well, I guess I got my answer. I mean, that's it done. There's the suck. There's still the smallest potential.
Larful looking for the playmaker, gets the headshot of the Baby TZ.
What a wild round. A bit too many free swings towards the back here. I didn't think that needed to happen. Sometimes holding this angle is really strong. Just because pre-aiming's kind of hard.
You see the Viper walking past. Do I go past her or not? Unfortunate for Sonder, but fortunate turn of events here for Shopify, or for X10 side of things, at least to stop the bleeding here. Do we get a fourth on the board?
Curse Classic. I worded that one as a question though. Surely that doesn't count. I said, how are they gonna... Wait, what did I can't even remember what I said now. It probably was a curse. I can't fight it. Why am I trying to fight it?
Because you maybe have this Nightfall that KP maybe want to inch towards this mid that they did before as well.
Really
have I ever blessed a team? Honestly, it feels like I average about 30 curses a day and one bless. So you kind of wait for that one bless.
Where is Benita lurking?
They tried to push back out from the Nightfall on mid. X10 trying to take control of long.
We should be celebrating that bless more. That's all I'm saying.
Polly answering back.
Nice trade.
Head on a swivel for 2 kills, making it potentially salvageable for X10. Ginny looking for her timing.
30 to 1 is tragic, yeah, but it's something to work on.
She's waiting a little bit. Baby TZ's right on her heels. Not a lot of utility to work with here at all. They're gonna want to try to tap the spike and draw out one of these players.
Well, Ginny now spotted. We're just looking for the trade play.
Wait.
But Larval still gets 4 kills.
Damn, that was a nice try. I was not expecting that second kill. Dude, what a half. 9-free curse though, potentially. Repeat. Repeat of the first map.
Thankfully for Shopify, Flowerful comes through strong, and that's Shopify dominating this first half. Finally, a strong start here.
Isn't cursing one team indirectly blessing the other? That's interesting.
Right now from Shopify Rebellion, hitting out towards those sides.
Now we're talking about the real stuff.
Passively trying to stop Benita on the flanks, but is it too little, too late? At least in wrestling, we have the people's elbow, but in Valorant, we got the people's voice. Let's set it to the desk.
There's so many wrestling. When Golden Boy and Vansillia are here, there's so many wrestling references.
All right, well, let's break this down because look, not to
said it won't happen now,
but
yeah.
This is simply just not the way that we saw this going with the composition that
yeah, I understand them.
Sure, but hey,
sometimes it was
so they can spin it straight around. I mean,
sometimes
honestly,
it's just the right time to watch it.
These two teams match up. It feels like
do I play any single player games? Nah, single player games died when I found multiplayer games. Again, I'm a sadistic person. I need to know
style.
I need to know that there's someone on the other side of the world, like, getting angry that I've killed them. I get no satisfaction from killing a bot.
They're putting all their eggs in the basket of Muffin pushing forward, going for a crazy play. And as you can see in this one, it works. She gets 2 kills, KP whiffs a little bit, and she's able to get away with it. But the thing is that Shopify was here. They had 4 players ready to hold for this aggression. The only utility supporting Muffin in those pushes is just Fade utility. You don't have a breach. You don't have anything else to follow it up.
I used to. There's some great single-player games. When I was younger, like I played the single-player games at a good age, right? I got it out of my system. Then I discovered like FPS games, and I was like, this is it. This is what games are meant to be.
Already, and on the defensive side, she's a lot more reserved, but still finds a lot of.
I like
Yeah, definitely puts herself in positions, especially Neon takes a lot of fights around.
I like competition a lot.
As well coming into play. Things that Muffin was trying to go for on the opposite side, but Muffin could only find
I like
4
competitiveness, for
kills.
sure.
Sonder now has to find way more than that.
And I think I've been more impressed thus far by the way that Shopify has been.
Lumo, thank you for saying that. I hope you have a good rest of the day too.
This map, it didn't feel like she had the tools to succeed.
Yeah, it is rough when your star player.
Yeah, mine kind of started with that as well, but sure.
Outputting the way that you want it to be, and that's not necessarily on Muffin. I think it's just on the way that they are approaching this, as we have highlighted already. This is very clearly an issue that they're going to need to try and sort through. But hey, stranger things have happened. It's 9-3. Let's send it back to the future AEW Tag Team Champions of the World. It's Potter and Vasily.
Yeah, I just always love the comments that come out from Mimi right after, but thank you so much.
These two are just having such an in-joke between them. It's good.
A very slow start for X10. How did they come back out of this?
Yeah, it's a slow start, but man, Saunders having fun. Look at that stat.
We gotta stop her.
Okay, here we go. X10 need a pistol.
X10, they've got a lot to do here to slow her down.
Chat, did Shop
very active on the defense
win a 9-3 cast and they lost pistol in the other game?
Catches Lori.
At least pushes the defense back.
They did, right? That normally doesn't happen. It's pretty hard. They lost both pistols.
Information on the other end, and through that smoke, we have regained control of Shopify Rebellion. That's just utility being used. Now it's time to go for trades. Haunt to break the crosshair placement. Muffin gets the first blood onto Sonder. We wanted to stop her. We finally did. As this frenzy continues to go to work right now for X10.
Yeah, they did force an extra round. They kind of had to.
KP has to fall back and is now getting met here by Flowerful towards Flowers.
I can't talk. I'm not gonna say it.
And that's gonna certainly slow down.
Okay, no, I'll say it. This is impossible for Shop.
This quick flank, cosplaying as Benita here.
Oh god, chat, why do I talk? Oh no, chat, I'm stopping the stream. I can't do it.
Players available for X10 inside the site. KP is gonna have
oh my goodness.
10 bullets in the chamber. Oh my god, all these
no.
right clicks. Close range looking for the ace.
Oh my goodness.
Right connected for a bit. Ginny survives with only 18 HP as X10.
Holy hell, could you imagine? Chat, that's a bless, surely.
That was incredible. What an attempt coming out.
Chat, I'm counting that as a bless. I don't know what you lot are talking about.
Agreed.
Chat, give me my bless for that. That was wild. How did that get so close?
That opening, just beelining it into the site completely.
That was nuts.
Wonder how many HP Alyssa, or how much HP
I'm counting that as a bless. I'm telling you.
That was a long range classic, right?
100 damage, I don't know.
So far away.
But nonetheless, this is going to be a gun round coming in for X10. They have Spectres across the board.
This time, Shopify not forcing through in the advantage.
No way, it's a bless.
By a long shot. So a bit conservative coming into this one. Shorties though.
Do you know what? I was like, it was so secure.
Art still seems to be the name of the game here for X10.
Oh
no! The crossfire with the pistols are still too strong. Now here comes once again the boomstick inside. As Ginny answers back in.
Oh boy.
A frenzy, a shorty, spike down, 2 flanking, and X10 has not, there's not a lot of time to work with. There's a minute, yeah, but they still have to salvage the spike. And Ginny's walking into a trap.
Oh boy. All 3 members of Shopify just converging on that area. Polly at least has a spike on her back. Completely clear is a site.
I don't want to say that pretty much the whole game's on this one, but
full kit on her back, though. This is a duel.
You gotta win this clutch. 3
Away,
stars.
but all 3 members of Shopify are so grouped here.
Yeah, nothing more he could do here but to play towards the back of the site. Stars to try to get some smokes in. One more star to go there she could use for a grav well. But look at
okay, chat.
Shopify Rebellion
I'm gonna break this one down for you.
This might not give enough time here for X10.
You see the plant, you hear how fast she put the stars down. There's only one place you can be.
And she has to try to sneak across, and that's just a nightfall. The nightmare for Pauly, who does not get the kill onto KP.
That was nice. There's only one place they can be. With these stars coming down so fast, with this plant being here, 100% had to be here. There was nowhere, you couldn't get anywhere else that was safe in that time and put the stars down.
The telltale sign for Shopify, these shotguns, whenever Shopify is wielding them, they are so deadly. Whether it's Bonita, whether it's Lori or KP, these shotguns, they just... And it makes sense.
Yeah, they really force through the smoke.
How much more fun can you have jumping
They
around
really force through the smoke here.
And especially when we saw the warm-up that we had from the halftime of Haven, we were already trying to warm up with Odins and Shorties, so maybe that's why it came into fruition finally into that round number 14 previously on Pearl right now. And speaking of in the moment, it is going to be an eco round for X10.
If she was playing in A main, the stars wouldn't have come that fast, yeah. Think about the pathing, right? It's here to here.
As this might be a round that they lose, the next
See how much longer that is.
Be the most important one to try to start that comeback. But Shopify Rebellion, they have full control of the attack, defense. I don't know what they could do for X10.
Hopefully.
Wait, stun off. Holy hell.
Good headshots coming into this
oh,
round.
no way.
They're going to need that sort of confidence going into the next gun round, potentially the last one of this entire series. What a flank for Muffin.
Using your duelist to go for the lurk. That opens up. Oh my god.
Yeah.
For a bit until Benita's up there on the top of the dugout.
Yeah.
And that's just a solid
Chat.
hold coming in for Shopify.
Do I need to start
Rebellion,
using the
but again,
Phantom?
You had lower weaponry. Hopefully that kill that you had on KP could have
That
done
looked
something
so
with a
sick.
rifle, but Shopify Rebellion, they have control of this of these sites.
Yeah, it seems like Shopify have a really
Oh my god, I want to use the Phantom. That looked incredible.
I mean,
is that what it's like? I've been using the Vandal for too long.
It seems like Muffin, that is her confidence.
I know it's neat. I know there's no armor.
But it's just
But look at that.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to ask you, Christy, because you're looking at this composition from X10 where they're not using any flashes, or you're just focusing so much on this mid-control towards art all the time.
I think X10, they just got to slow it down, really utilize this Viper, start to let the paranoia creep into Shopify. Let's cut off half of the map, and you can see that the Viper wall is there at B, but without any B main control, this Viper wall doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
Oh, damage.
A little bit of a spray from Sonder through the poison
okay.
orb as we had
X10 has to start winning some rounds.
So they could at least try to see if that trap is there from that chamber, but she comes out of it with 48.
Yeah, Benita's been really good.
Off this angle from Baby TZ and X10 is going to be so crucial to be able to capitalize.
Big Joe coming up at spawn here.
The Viper wall. Pauly gets spotted on
that's info. That's the go signal. 2 people here off angle. Prowler gets shot. That was nice. Extra damage done as well.
Sonder trying to support back, going with the walls to fall back, and they play those numbers. That was perfect. Meanwhile, though, for X10, they did notice that there was 2 players flanking from Shopify.
Yeah, but right now, Pauly is a bit terrified. She saw the 2, and she's got to hold back. Power in numbers is Shopify. Bonita pausing for just a second to let Lori catch up.
Oh.
This duel is going to be so huge here for Pauly. Oh, they decide to fall back.
Molly to break the trip. They go around 30 seconds. 30 seconds, and look where they have them locked in.
Back into the B shop, so you have 3 players stacked inside the site. Play the
You can insta-push this? Yeah, that's the right move.
Nice kill from Sonder, so the pit's going to go back down. But Bonita's still holding it. Cosmic Divide to try to divide the B site, so
here it is.
For Shopify Rebellion. But we don't clear the back of the B. Shorty from Fireful onto Pauly as they now take series point.
Get shorties on everyone for this last round. It's the only way to secure it if you're Shopify. Everyone needs a shorty.
Yeah, this has been dominant.
As their secondary.
8 chances.
On X10, it is completely deflated. Muffin's got a bit more to work with. Maybe she can pass over a weapon, but this is it. They've got to pour everything into this last, and they don't have much to work with.
Yeah. 5 seconds left into this round. You talked about it. The economy's so low for X10. I think we might put all of our eggs into one basket. 4 players now pushing out towards the a orb to try to move quickly. Overdrive, as you can hear, coming out now from Muffin, putting the wall up, but here comes the counter. Nice C's on the ground, a smoke to come up. They still have a star onto the ground if Benita wants to throw a concuss. That said, Lori sprays through, and that's Muffin already to fall. So we regress back up towards mid. Ginny gets the headshot to Benita. Trade attempt,
Holy
denied.
Shots.
Sonder just getting taken out as well. That's so huge for X10.
Yeah, I was going to say, was that actually what her PC looked like at the time? That was crazy.
Oh, they're just getting wiped out. This is a huge round for X10. How punishing they've been is all down to just Flowerful. She's got the operator. You know, we've been talking about
probably just saving this.
Just control the whole time, but she's definitely going to want to save this.
Yeah.
If I'm X10, I'm hunting.
And even for Ginny, those 2 kills were crucial there.
She says she's hunting. I'm not hunting this one. Look how much money they have.
We'd like to go for that hunt. If
money's not good on the other side. I'm not hunting this.
To force every single round, try to bring it to OT. Losing any guns here might also be a detriment to the economy later on into the rounds.
Yeah, and that's such a good point. I gotta backtrack. I'll backpedal a little bit. They can't chase. Come on.
I got you, Christine.
Their money's too low. They've got to play this one out. They've got a lot of rounds that they have to claw their way back to bring this one into OT. So
at least she corrected it though. Like at least she corrected it.
Economy, Flowerful will be able to take this operator into the next.
Yeah.
And it's a bit wonky because X10, I'm not sure if they'll be able to just perfectly replicate that, right? You saw Muffin going into the site, Dry got stuck in that gravity well.
Okay, 8 chances down to 7.
A bit of luck coming through here for Ginny was able to just completely turn things around, but maybe another added piece of layer of utility for Muffin to be a little bit more successful on those entries, because right now Shopify are able to stop it at its tracks.
Yeah. You needed definitely some heroic plays from Ginny, especially when she had a Spectre against 2 players with rifles. But what seems to have been successful here for X10 is getting like Ginny on that lurk, Muffin on that lurk, playing a very much similar style than Benita did on the attack, while the other ones are just grouped up to do some heavy pressure. I think it's pretty much the similar game plan as we're currently seeing from X10. But they have 7 rounds that they need to try to bring this back to overtime. Doable in a map
John
like
4, thank you so much, dude. 4 months in the Slug Club, appreciate it. Thanks for using your Prime.
Muffin looking to find that space. Inside the orb of the smoke.
Good trades. That Joel probably decides it. How did enough fade? I would just make the Prowlers a little bit squishier. Yeah, I think the current Nuff is pretty good. I think it just needs, even if it's just 1 bullet less on the Prowlers, that'd be cool. This is a little bit too tanky.
Relay bolt, but nice pre-fired shots coming in from Pauly. Good timing.
Okay, 8 chances down to 6.
And X10, they're able to survive another round, and also with 3 players to make sure that their buy continues to stay healthy.
And that was such good timing coming out here for Pauly to be that patient, be that disciplined, and really be aware
the replay audio that I had, I'm pretty sure.
Muffin got that contact towards that A corridor. That's when
it was the sound you're hearing is the replay audio, and they're like scrubbing through the clips, so it's sped up, so you can hear it like
broken by Shopify.
So yeah, you're hearing like comms sped up basically.
At least to have some hope at the end of the tunnel in this second half, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we still got a long ways to go, but this is how it begins.
So KP threw an early haunt towards A long. But the signature move
EV something. Yeah, I'm not sure which one of those it is for.
It's going to be a slow start and not too much utility being used at the very beginning. They're just trying to creep through to get a kill. And that's one of those
it's still, if they decide to go A,
groove,
I'm scared of Benita with a judge. So if they go B, I think they're going to be fine. If they go A, I could see Benita doing some madness.
Trying to get their economy right.
And a new look
do you ever dream in Valorant because you're in a team? No joke. For the first half a year this game was out, I probably dreamt up about 10 to 15 strats.
Forced to fall back now as the second shot whisked by
I couldn't
Muffin.
turn it off.
Big flash coming through, and the overdrive just to try to get Sonder behind screens. Long range now with a dink on the first relay bolt. We're trying to answer back. Double smokes onto the ground, just trying to spray through. Here's the issue. There's no flashes coming out on the attack, so to try to come out of these smokes is going to be so dangerous. And we're just shocking, trying to land these shots. That refreshes on that kill.
Wow.
Gets another one, and the fourth looking for the ace.
Oh my god, that was crazy. Dude, that ult is so strong. If you never stand still, you are so hard to shoot.
Just close it out in map 2. Do not let the comeback happen. Don't let any sort of weird shenanigans with this big comeback happen.
Dude, Sonder is unreal.
To finally push it over the edge and get her ace.
That was crazy, and there was just so much spamming going through those double smokes. We just wanted to commit so much here for X10 to at least try to pierce through that barrier of the orbs. Yes, looks of disappointment, but I think for